High in the Trans-Himalayas, where the air is thin and winter holds the land in silence, lies a world few truly understand. Spiti, a cold desert carved by time, wind, and resilience. At over 12,000 feet above sea level, survival is never guaranteed. Temperatures fall below 20 degrees. Food is scarce, shelter is uncertain, and yet life thrives. We came here not just for a sighting, not just for a photograph, but to witness the story of survival. In these mountains, every movement is earned. The blue sheep, masters of camouflage, moving like shadows across impossible cliffs. The Himalayan Ibex, standing fearless where even the wind struggles to hold its ground. And the red fox, a quiet flame against endless white. But beyond the beauty lies a fragile balance. Climate change, shrinking habitats, and human-wildlife conflicts threaten even the strongest species. This is not just a remote valley. It is a reminder that wilderness survives only if we allow it to. On this World Wildlife Day, we invite you to step into the frozen silence of Spiti, to witness resilience, to feel humility, and to understand why protecting the wild is no longer optional. This is our journey into the heart of the cold desert. Our journey into Spiti had begun. In this cold desert of the Trans-Himalayas, every day starts with uncertainty and the promise of something extraordinary. It is often called the Middle Land, a place between India and Tibet, where towering mountains guard one of the most unique ecosystems on Earth. For wildlife here requires patience, sometimes hours pass, sometimes days, before the mountains reveal their secrets. And then slowly, the valley begins to come alive. Life survives here in ways we barely understand. In a land where winter grips the earth for months, where oxygen is thin and mercy is thinner, survival itself becomes a quiet act of courage. The blue sheep, blending into the mountains like moving stone, navigating cliffs where even the wind hesitates. The Himalayan Ibex, standing tall against gravity, its curved horns carving silhouettes against the endless white. And the red fox, a flicker of fire in a frozen desert, patient, alert, endlessly adapting. Every step here is calculated. Every movement is earned. Each heartbeat in this frozen valley is not just survival. It is resilience. It is a miracle. And then the mountains blinked. A shadow moved, not loud, not dramatic, just presence. The Snow Leopard, a master of invisibility, a symbol of resilience. Fewer than 7,000 remain in the wild. Why World Wildlife Day matters? World Wildlife Day is not a celebration. It is a reminder that these mountains, these birds, these silent predators depend on our choices. Climate change, habitat loss, human conflict. Even the strongest species cannot fight alone. Conservation is not someone else's job. It is ours. Spiti does not ask for attention. It asks for respect. On this World Wildlife Day, let us protect what cannot speak for itself. Because once silence becomes permanent, no expedition will bring it back. To the mountains of Spiti, thank you for allowing us to witness your silence. To the wildlife that trusted us with a fleeting glimpse into their world, we are grateful. To the ghost of the mountains, thank you for reminding us that true strength moves quietly and that resilience leaves no footprints behind. And to the forest guards, conservationists, researchers, and local communities who protect these fragile ecosystems every single day. This story exists because of you. This was more than an expedition. It was a lesson in patience, humility, and respect. We leave with frozen hands, but full hearts. On this World Wildlife Day, we promise to protect what cannot speak for itself. We would like to sincerely thank Omkar for his constant support and guidance throughout this journey, and heartfelt thanks to all our team members for their support and teamwork. This experience was possible because of all of you. And a very special thanks to my love, my fellow voyager, and the one who captured all those behind the scenes moments, my dive view. Through some of the hardest times, you stood strong and made this journey possible. Your support, patience, and belief made this film a reality. This story belongs to you as much as it does to the mountains. Thank you for watching and being part of this journey. Another chapter comes to a close. Spiti, thank you for joining us on this journey. Until our next adventure, adieu.